All right, it was looking the wrong way into my living room. Welcome, happy Memorial Day. What an awesome celebration. I mean, if you really think about it, gosh, we think it's the beginning of summer, which is so cool. You're out there with barbecues at the beach and everything. What an awesome day. But when you really think about the reason that we're able to celebrate, all those unbelievably brave souls that have been willing to take on machine gun fire, put up their life so that we can have this day and celebrate our freedom, celebrate the opportunity to have our businesses, celebrate our chance to go out and do whatever it is, write a book, whatever it is that moves you, you're able to do it. And I was really reminded at a deeper level yesterday because I had a special ceremony. If you go on my Facebook, you'll see where CBS came out and interviewed myself and my mom about my dad a little bit. We had this big ceremony at our church because my dad was a Navy chaplain. And at Iwo Jima, when that was a fierce battle, very bloody battle. And when they hit the beaches, at first the Japanese, they didn't find them anything because they're all dug in. And man, when they opened up, they opened up. And wave after wave, all day long, that was such a fierce battle. And when it came time when they finally cleared the beaches, the admiral said to a sailor, "Hey, it's time for us to go to shore. Where's Chaplain Austin?" And the sailor said, "Sir, he went on the very first boat this morning." Now, my dad didn't have to go on the first boat. That just blows my mind that he put himself into that danger zone. And I asked him why. Later on, we found out about how he did this. And he did it at Saipan too. And all he said was, because that's where I was needed most. I love God and I love my Marines. So that's always been such a strength for me to go, wow, he took on machine gun fire because of what he believed. Now, he did it without a weapon. Can you imagine getting out from the first boat, running out there charging ahead? He only had a Bible because he felt he needed to be in those foxholes encouraging, letting them know that they could have a strength. And he also knew it was a good time to convert when you're under that kind of pressure. Amazing, amazing feat. And many times in my own life, when I'm afraid, oh gee, I'm going to bring out this. Should I bring it out? What if it fails? What about this? Oh gosh. Think about it in your own life. Think about the things that you do. Maybe you've never written a book, but you want to bring out a book. But what if no one likes it? And oh my gosh, hey, there are men and women that are willing to take on machine gun fire for what they believe. That really, when I stop and I think about that, I go, hey, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do this. If someone else doesn't like it, if someone says something, that they don't like about what I've done, it's just their words. It's not machine gun fire. And then I stop at that moment and realize the gift that we're given today by those that are willing to go out. Even today, as I'm speaking to you, it's Memorial Day. There are those serving right now that are facing very, very dangerous situations. So we can celebrate. Now, I don't say don't celebrate. We want to celebrate. We want to celebrate our freedom. But remember what a gift it is. So go and be the best you can be because you've been given this gift. And so when I think about that, where are you needed most? I'm going to challenge every one of you to really think about where are you needed most? Is it right where you are? Or is there something more that you know that you can step out into? Where is that place that you're needed most in? I know recently for me, Mark Haddis had asked me to join what they call HSI and Journey's Dream, a program to help mental health. Did you know that 1 out of 5 individuals, face a mental health issue? And there's so much there's so much more that can be done to help that situation. So I'm jumping out there and I'm taking and putting everything I've got into it because I've got that message. This is where I'm needed most, and with my training, the Beast training, the training I do, I've always known somewhere deep in me that that's what I need to do. Similar to my dad, but different. My dad was a Navy chaplain. He was there to encourage those soldiers to be more. And he had to bury at Iwo Jima 187 men in his division there. Tough thing to do. I'm fortunate. That's not what I'm doing. I get a chance to just help people be more in your own foxholes of life, in your own way of whatever it is that you do. You know, I get to help through the Beast training that is proven over and over again to be a training that works, a system that works. So I get that same blessing. We might take on what appears to be machine gun fire sometimes because, you know, the challenges that come up. But in truth, it's not machine gun fire. We're not in life and death. We just need to celebrate. Even when a challenging situation hits, there's a gift in it, excuse me, if we look for the gift. Because we can always get better through challenging situations. So I'm going to challenge you right now. Where are you needed most? And think about that for a while. Think about that as you celebrate. Excuse me, I'm getting over a little bit of a cold. But just allow yourself to go into that. Where am I needed most in life? How can I have the most impact? Every one of you has been given an amazing gift. So how are you going to allow yourself to take on whatever it is to bring out this gift fully? So you ready? This is our Game Ready Day. I do it through visualizations. This is what we do on Mondays, is that we visualize and see that which we would love to do and see yourself being that. Stepping into where you're needed most. Taking on whatever it is. Take it on. You've got all the tools to do it. It just takes the courage. And courage doesn't mean the absence of fear. It just means stepping past the fear into the brilliance that you're able to give if you so, here's the magic word, I think, allow. Just allow yourself to take that action and step forth. Isn't that funny? Just allow. Because we block ourselves from that greatness because of our own fear. So where are you needed most? Where are you going to step into today to have an impact? So with that said, I want you to think, it's Monday, right? This is our Monday day Game Ready. What are 3 intentions so you're very clear that you want to set right now? Set 3 intentions for this week. What is it that you'd like to step into more boldly? And these are your focus points for the week. Now when you set that, be true to them. Write them down. Look at them every day. So when there's the distractions, you keep coming back. You keep coming back to this moment of this, no, this week, this is what I'm focused on. That's how you're going to achieve exactly that you desire. So with that said, as you close your eyes and you just tap into being grateful. Gosh, we have so much to be grateful for, right? Especially today on Memorial Day. Think about the freedom we have to bring in summer, to enjoy the peace we have, that we can do whatever we want. You can go into any business you want. Anything you want. You just have the courage and the action steps behind it to do it. That's it. Because others are doing it still today and have done it in the past. I've cleared the way for us to have this freedom. Freedom of choice. What a precious gift it is. So tap into being grateful for all that you're working on right now in your own life. Think about the things that you want to water and feed so that they grow and nourish. And be grateful that you have the opportunity to do that. Now in the strength of gratitude, I want you to, as your eyes are closed, I want you to see your gate. Now I want you to pass through your gate. And as you pass through your gate, oh my gosh, you come into this place in nature that's so beautiful. Wow, surround yourself in it. Just take it in. Breathe in the beauty here. Nature loves to be appreciated. So you just taking in the energy. It's a give and take. All you're doing is simply enjoying the beauty that you put yourself in, and you can feel the vibrations hitting you. So just breathe that into you through your nose, and then breathe out your mouth. At least 4 big, deep breaths. Breathe in the gift of, really the gift of this life. And breathe out anything that doesn't serve you. Feel the strength and the power that you're gaining right in this moment. Because now you have a power beyond your own power. Step into that boldly. Step into it fully. Now see the next gate and go through that gate. And now there you are in your life. Living the life, and today your emphasis on where am I needed most? Where am I needed most right now? What can I do right now? Where can I have the most impact in what I'm already doing or something that new that's just coming up? And open up to that voice that tells you this, you'll feel it. You can feel when you know you're right in the spot where you're needed most. Like my dad, he knew he had to sneak onto the first boat. He could have come later, but he knew that for him, he needed to be up front. He needed to be out in front so he can encourage those and put himself on the line, because that's where he was going to do the most good. Where is it? See it in your mind. See it in your mind. Where you needed most. And feel the pleasure you get from putting yourself into that position. Even stepping forward, even if you feel a little bit like, this is a challenge. Even if you're a bit uncomfortable, step into it and then feel how just incredible it feels to step into that. All the great achievers that I've had a chance to work with become comfortable being uncomfortable because they keep stretching themselves every day. So see yourself with that stretch and seeing the smile on your face, because the smile on your face is what makes it so much more rewarding. If you can take that moment to laugh as you go here and there, even if it's a big challenge, you laugh at it, it lightens the load. And then it gives you the energy and the creativity to do anything. Laughter is magic. Gratitude is magic. I talked about that last week, about gratitude. Well, just bring it today as you see yourself going exactly where you're needed most. Feel how awesome it is to be living with a purpose-driven life. A purpose-driven life of going, yeah, this is where I'm needed. Feel what that feels like. Own it completely. What a gift you bring to yourself, which ultimately is a great gift that you bring to so many around you. Take joy in that. Now come back through the gate, come back into the place of nature you love to be in. Feels so good. Excuse me for this, but it is what it is. The show goes on. So keep just allowing yourself to tap into this beauty. You saw yourself living into where you're needed most, and what a great feeling that is. What an awesome feeling it is. Even when it takes courage, you find you have the strength to do it. What a gift it is. Go to the well of water that you see, the running water, drink from it, so ice cold, so refreshing. You feel nourished, you feel exhilarated. You're allowing your subconscious mind to really get familiar with you, bringing out the best of you. What a gift that is, again, as I said, not only to you, but to all those that you come in contact with. Think about those that you meet along the way that have that fire of passion. You just go, wow, I want to be around that person. Person makes you laugh, but charges all the time. That's you when you allow yourself to be. So now in that strength that you feel, and feel that you've got a strength beyond your own because you've tapped into that extra higher frequency of all strength. Walk in that, and then walk out through that first gate and open your eyes. What a blessed day. Enjoy Memorial Day. Enjoy it fully, because that's what those that went and sacrificed their lives, that's how they would love it. And that's how they do love it, as they're watching down upon us now, to see the smiles and see the victories that we get to have in the joy we have with our families. Honor them by enjoying this day fully and being the best version of you, because you've been given this gift. Use this gift fully. Talk to you all next Monday. I'll be in Albuquerque, New Mexico, of all places. Maybe Chicago. I have to fly out to Chicago out of there, but I'm very blessed. Shane is getting married this Saturday, and in Albuquerque, and we as a family will come there, and it's going to be an awesome experience to see Shane and Megan unite. Talk to you all next week, either from, as I say, Albuquerque or Chicago, depending on what time my flight is leaving. Till then, have the best.